Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Supreme Learning Academy. This is SSLC Science English Medium. Very important questions. If you do this much, you can score above 70. So let's get started. First is weightage, means blueprint from chemical reaction and equation, acid, base and salts, metals and non-metals, carbon compounds has 25 marks question. Then life process, control and coordination, how do organisms reproduce and heredity. From these four chapters you will get 28 marks questions. Then light reflection and refraction, humanoid and colorful world, that is 13 marks. Electricity and magnetic effect on electric current, 14 marks. And our environment, 3 marks. Total 80 marks you will get. Physics 27, chemistry 25, biology 28 marks. So let's get started. Before we start, if you are new to my channel, go subscribe the channel and share it to friends, and don't forget to hit the like button. So 12 marks will get diagrams, important diagrams, electrolysis of water, then reaction of zinc granule with dilute sulfuric acid, next action of steam on a metal, next electrolytic refining of copper, open and closed stomata, structure of nephron, then germination of pollen on stigma, heart, human heart and brain. Next, pattern of concentric circles indicating the field lines of magnetic field around the straight conducting wire. Then recombination of spectrum of white light. Then symbols, electric cell, battery, plug, switch open or closed, wire joint, wire crossing without joining, electric bulb, resistor, variable resistance or rheostat, ammeter and voltmeter. Then circuit diagram, resistance in series, resistance in parallel, ray diagram of concave mirror, ray diagram of convex mirror. So this is this one. SI unit of electricity is kilowatt hour, electric current is ampere, potential difference is volt, electric resistance is ohm, electric charge is coulomb, electric power is watt, power of lens is diopter. That is important diagram. Now come to important laws. This carries 2 marks. They'll ask to write laws, Ohm's law or Joule's law, law of reflection, law of refraction, Fleming's left hand rule, Maxwell right hand rule. So anyone they'll ask, that is for 2 marks. Take screenshot if you want, or else you have in your textbook, same you have to write. So this is important laws. Then defects of vision and their remedies. Myopia, what do you mean by myopia? They'll ask what is myopia and why it is happen and what are the remedy for that. Then hypermetropia, then presbyopia. Next, carbon compounds, 4 marks. Methane, ethane, propane. Dot structure they'll ask, then structure formula they'll ask, important structure formulas. Now common name and chemical name. Salt, bleaching powder, chemical name is calcium hydroxychloride. You have to write this one molecular formula and use as where we use. Washing soda, any 2 they'll ask. Washing soda, baking soda, plasters of Paris, then common salt, important salts. Then dot structure, important dot structures, sodium chloride and magnesium chloride, how to draw, see. Then alloys, important alloys, stainless steel, units is iron, nickel and chromium, brass is copper and zinc, bronze is copper and tin, solder is lead and tin. Then Difference between chemical combination reaction and chemical decomposition reaction, displacement reaction and double displacement reaction, exothermic and endothermic, oxidation reaction and reduction reaction, corrosion and rancidity, acids and base, roasting and calcination, saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons, reflection of light, refraction of light, concave mirror, convex mirror. Important differences these are all: autotropic nutrition, heterotropic nutritions, arteries, veins, binary fission, multiple fissions, self-pollination, cross-pollination, pollination, fertilization, biodegradable substances, non-biodegradable substances. Next, balance the chemical equation that carries 2 marks. Important balanced chemical equations are these. Now, brain parts and in function. Hypothalamus, what are the function of hypothalamus? Medulla oblongata, thalamus, pons, cerebrum, cerebellum, very important. Any two they'll ask. Then plant hormones, important functions. Auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins, hibiscus acids, ethylene. Glands, pituitary glands hormone, which hormone it produce, and then functions: thyroid gland, adrenal gland, pancreas, testes and ovaries. Next, mouth, which enzyme it produce and role of this role in the digestion. Stomach, small intestine from pancreas and small intestine. Breakdown of glucose. They'll ask blood components and functions. Plasma, what is the function of plasma? Red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets. Next one, human male reproduction system. What is the function of testes, scrotum, urethra and vas deferens, prostate gland and seminal vessels, penis. Then human female reproduction, ovaries, fallopian tubes, uterus and vagina. Monohybrid class section, genotype gametes, F1 generation ratio, phenotype and genotype ratio. Then asexual reproduction and their types. What is binary fission and give an example. What is multiple fission? Give an example. Fragmentation, budding, regeneration, vegetative propagation and spore formation. Then steps involved in the extraction of metal from the ore. Next one, define electric current. Device used to measure the electric current, relationship between and SI unit, potential difference and resistance. Then give reason. Tungsten is used in electric bulb by. Why are magnetic field lines closed curve? Why is alternating current considered to be advantageous over direct current for a long range transmission of electric energy? Why do stars blink? Why planets do not twinkle? Why will there be advanced sunrise and delay sunset? Why are red lights used to stop the vehicles in traffic signals? Why is the color of clear sky is blue? Why is the sea water blue in color? Why is the color of sun red at sunrise and sunset? Why chemical equation should be balanced? Why do we store silver chloride in dark colored bottles? Why does the color of copper sulfate solution change when an iron is dipped in it? Why is respiration considered as exothermic reaction? Explain. Why does dry HCl gas not change the color of dry litmus paper? Why milk and sour food substances are not stored in copper and brass container? While diluting an acid, while it is recommended that acid should be added to water, not water to the acid. Why is used to iodized salt advisable? Why are some patients are diabetes treated by giving an injection of insulin? Why should biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste be discarded in 2 separate dustbins? Why is variation beneficial to be species but not necessary for individual? Why DNA copying is an essential part of process of reproduction? Why do all the gametes formed in human females have an X chromosomes? Next diagram, reflex arc. Reflex arc action has following pathway. Then come to physics. Define ampere. What is meant by saying the potential difference between 2 points is 1 volt? State Ohm's law. Why does an electric circuit mean? Stay at home. Slavite. What does electric circuit mean? Name the device used to measure the potential difference. Name the device used to electric current. What is resistance of conductor? What is electric power? Define motor. State the principle of electric motor. What is electromagnetic induction? Define electromagnetic electrogenerator dynamo. Define fuse. What is reflection of light? What is magnification of mirror? What is refraction? What is refractive index? What is absolute refractive index? What is aperture? Define power of lens. What is dispersion of light? Define spectrum. Define Tyndall effect. What is meant by power of accommodation of eye? So these are all the important questions. I am not reading because video will become more longer. So if you want, take screenshots. These are all the important questions. If you read this much, this is enough for your annual exam. You can score out of 80 out of 80. I am uploading all subjects passing packages. That means important questions of all subjects: Kannada, English, Hindi, science, social, maths. If you read this much, if it is enough for your annual exam. Now this is part B, chemistry part. Important questions with answers. Take screenshot if you want. I am not reading all the questions because already video is longer. If I read, it becomes more longer. These are all the important questions. If you read this much, this is enough for your annual exam. Part C, biology part.